Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 7. Neon Slime, all around my feet. The haunting lyrics of Vice Squad's theme song, written and performed by Wings Hauser himself, captured the raw intensity he brought to every role. Hauser, a force in the world of film and television, has passed away at the age of 77, leaving behind a career defined by versatility, passion, and unforgettable performances. Born Gerald Dwight Hauser in Hollywood, California, he carved out a unique path in the entertainment industry. His early days were spent pursuing music, even releasing an album under the name Wings Livin' Right. But acting would become his true calling. His breakthrough role came with Vice Squad, where his chilling portrayal of the ruthless pimp Ramrod cemented his status as one of the most compelling character actors of his time. Hauser's career spanned over 5 decades, with more than 110 film and television appearances. He took on roles in beloved TV shows such as Magnum, P.I.K., Walker, Texas Ranger, CSI, Miami, The Mentalist, and Criminal Minds. On the big screen, he left his mark in The Insider, Rubber, Mutant, Tales from the Hood, and A Soldier's Story. Whether playing villains or complex anti-heroes, he had an undeniable presence that made every performance memorable. Beyond acting, Hauser was a creative powerhouse. He directed films like The Art of Dying and Living to Die, and co-wrote several screenplays, showcasing a passion for storytelling that extended beyond the screen. His ability to shift effortlessly between action, drama, and thriller genres made him a favorite among filmmakers and audiences alike. Hauser's personal life was just as rich. He was a father to Bright Hauser and actor Cole Hauser, both of whom inherited his artistic spirit. At the time of his passing, he was married to actress Callie Lily Hauser. Though his final moments were met with sorrow, his legacy lives on in the characters he brought to life and the inspiration he provided to fellow actors. Cole Hauser paid tribute to his father, saying, "My dad lived with passion and grit. He gave everything to his art, and he inspired me every single day." Wings Hauser leaves behind a legacy of fearless performances and a lifetime dedicated to the craft of storytelling. His influence on cinema and television will not be forgotten. Tributes to Wings Hauser. Number 6. A career in front of the camera is often defined by a handful of unforgettable roles. For Mark Dobies, his portrayal of Dr. Noah Chase on Guiding Light and the complex layered Daniel Coulson on One Life to Live stood as defining moments in his journey as an actor. His ability to bring depth and authenticity to every character made him a beloved presence on screen. Mark Dobies passed away on March 11, 2025, at the age of 65. His loss has deeply saddened fans, friends, and colleagues who knew him both as a talented performer and a genuinely kind-hearted soul. Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Mark first made a name for himself on the football field, earning a scholarship to Delaware Valley University and helping his team secure their first Middle Atlantic Conference championship. That same drive and determination carried over into his acting career, where he built a diverse and impressive resume. His television journey began with Fame LA, and led to appearances in Just Shoot Me, Home Improvement, Melrose Place, Nash Bridges, and Everybody Loves Raymond. But it was his work in daytime television that left a lasting impression. As Dr. Noah Chase on Guiding Light, he became a fan favorite, sharing the screen with Kim Zimmer's Reva Shane. His role as Daniel Coulson on One Life to Live stirred emotions, sparking both controversy and conversation around representation in the media. Beyond the screen, Mark showcased his talent on stage, notably starring in the 2004 off-Broadway revival of Larry Kramer's The Normal Heart. His portrayal of Bruce Niles at the Public Theater demonstrated his ability to bring raw emotion and depth to the stage, leaving a lasting impact on those who saw him perform. But Mark was more than his career. He was a devoted father to Francesca, Olivia, and Robert, a loving son to Suzanne, and a supportive brother to Paul and Sandy. His love for his family was evident in everything he did. A lifelong Philadelphia Eagles fan, he cheered for his team with passion, standing by them through every win and loss. In the days following his passing, outpourings of love and gratitude have flooded social media. Former Guiding Light publicist Alan Locker expressed his sorrow, remembering Mark as a genuinely good guy, and reflecting on the privilege of witnessing his work both on screen and in theater. Mark Dobies' legacy lives on in the roles he played, the lives he touched, and the love he shared. His warmth and talent will never be forgotten. Tributes to Mark Dobies. Number 5. Norm Clarke's words had a way of bringing Las Vegas to life. For years, he was the city's trusted source for celebrity scoops and exclusive stories, delivering the latest buzz with charm and credibility. His column, Vegas Confidential, made him a household name, proving that journalism and entertainment could go hand in hand. Clarke passed away at the age of 82, leaving behind a career that shaped the way Las Vegas gossip was told. His journey in journalism spanned decades, from early days as a sports writer to becoming one of the most recognized columnists in the country. With his signature eye patch and unmatched storytelling, he wasn't just reporting the news. He was part of the city's fabric. Originally from Terry, Montana, Clarke's love for writing started young. He worked his way up through newspapers, covering everything from sports to breaking news. His time at the Associated Press saw him cover historic events, earning a Pulitzer Prize nomination for his work on the West Virginia cooling tower collapse. But it was in Las Vegas where he truly made his mark, famously breaking stories like Britney Spears' 55-hour marriage and Michael Jackson's return to the spotlight. Despite the fast-paced world of celebrity gossip, Clarke built a reputation for fairness and accuracy. He respected his subjects while keeping his readers engaged, a balance not easily achieved. Colleagues admired his ability to bring professionalism to entertainment reporting, and fans appreciated his attention to the city's pulse. Las Vegas Review-Journal executive editor Glenn Cook put it best. Norm's column was so popular he became a celebrity in his own right. He was a gentleman. Readers loved him. Clarke is survived by his wife, Kara Roberts. His impact on journalism and the city he loved will not be forgotten. His stories brought Las Vegas to life, and his legacy will continue through every headline that keeps the spirit of entertainment alive. Tributes to Norm Clarke. Number 4. Eddie Jordan once said, "You have to enjoy what you do, otherwise what's the point?" This philosophy defined his life, both on and off the racetrack. A visionary in Formula One, a mentor to young talents, and a figure of endless enthusiasm, Eddie brought passion and charisma to everything he touched. Born in Dublin, Ireland, his racing career began behind the wheel, where his skill shone in karting and various Formula series, but his true legacy was built not in the driver's seat, but in the pit lane. As the founder of Jordan Grand Prix, he introduced the world to rising stars, including a young Michael Schumacher, who made his F1 debut under Eddie's watch. Under his leadership, the team achieved its first victory in 1998 and continued to make history with unforgettable performances. His influence didn't stop at team ownership. After selling the team in 2005, Eddie became a beloved television personality, offering expert analysis mixed with his signature wit. His deep understanding of the sport and larger-than-life energy made him a favorite among fans and colleagues alike. Behind the scenes, he remained a trusted advisor, even playing a role in Adrian Newey's move from Red Bull to Aston Martin. Beyond motorsport, Eddie had a love for music, sailing, and adventure. His vibrant spirit and generosity left an impression on everyone he met. His passing at the age of 76 has sent shockwaves through the racing world. Formula One CEO Stefano Domenicali paid tribute, saying, "Eddie was a true character, full of life and passion. His impact on Formula One will never be forgotten." Eddie Jordan's legacy is one of determination, discovery, and an unbreakable love for racing. The sport, and those who knew him, will always remember his laughter, insight, and the excitement he brought to the paddock. Tributes to Eddie Jordan. Number 3. George Bell once said, "I've always wanted to inspire people, to show them that being different is something to embrace." His towering height may have drawn attention, but it was his warmth, humility, and dedication that left the greatest impact. At 7 feet 8 inches, he was the tallest man in the United States, yet his presence reached beyond physical stature. He was a beacon of perseverance, kindness, and strength. Born in Portsmouth, Virginia, Bell's journey led him down multiple paths, each one shaped by his unique talents and unwavering spirit. His early years saw him excel in basketball, playing for Morris Brown College and Biola University before joining the Harlem Wizards and Harlem Globetrotters. Through these teams he traveled worldwide, entertaining audiences and embracing a dream that took him far beyond where he ever imagined. His remarkable presence also brought him to television. Bell appeared in notable series such as American Horror Story and AMC's Freak Show, earning recognition for his role as the tall man ghost. His performances displayed his natural charisma and ability to captivate audiences, proving that his talent stretched far beyond athletics. Yet Bell was more than an athlete or an actor. For nearly 14 years he served as a deputy sheriff in Norfolk, Virginia. His dedication to law enforcement reflected his lifelong commitment to service, and colleagues remember him as someone who brought both strength and compassion to his work. The Norfolk Sheriff's Office paid tribute, saying, "George was well known for many things, but for those who worked with him, he will be remembered for his kind and fun-loving personality." Despite the challenges that came with gigantism, Bell never let his condition define him. He managed his health with determination, sharing his experiences to inspire others. His ability to embrace life's obstacles with grace was one of his greatest lessons to those around him. George Bell passed away at the age of 67. While his loss is deeply felt, his influence remains, a reminder of how one individual can touch countless lives through courage, kindness, and an unwavering passion for life. Rest in peace, George Bell. Your legacy will continue to inspire. Tributes to George Bell. Number 2. Alex Wheatle once said, "Literature gave me knowledge. It gave me enlightenment. It saved me." These words defined his extraordinary journey, one that shaped the literary world and gave a voice to countless untold stories. At 62, Wheatle's passing leaves a void in literature, especially in the world of children's books and historical fiction. His works, inspired by his life in Brixton, resonated deeply, bridging gaps between generations and cultures. His debut novel, Bridges, paved the way for a remarkable career spanning over 2 decades. East of Acre Lane and Lionheart further cemented his place as a master storyteller, tackling themes of identity, resilience, and justice. Wheatle's ability to translate his personal struggles into narratives that empowered and educated was unparalleled. His impact extended beyond books. His life story inspired a BBC television feature, ensuring his experiences reached an even wider audience. He actively championed education and social justice, using literature not just as a creative outlet but as a tool for change. His passing has drawn heartfelt messages from fans, fellow authors, and industry peers. The Society of Professional Obituary Writers shared, "Alex Wheatle was a true storyteller and a voice for his community. His work will continue to inspire generations to come." Wheatle's legacy lives on in his writings, the young readers he influenced, and the communities he uplifted. His journey from hardship to literary excellence will remain an enduring source of inspiration. Tributes to Alex Wheatle. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Donna Jordan, the beloved quilting influencer and creative force behind Jordan Fabrics, has sadly passed away following a long-time illness. Her husband, Matt Jordan, made the heartfelt announcement during what began as one of her signature quilting tutorials on their YouTube channel, shared on March 18. In the video, Donna warmly walked her 703,000 subscribers through a tutorial on crafting drop diamonds quilts, her trademark mix of creativity and precision. But at the 12-minute mark, Matt appeared on screen, delivering the difficult news that Donna passed away peacefully on March 14th at around 4 a.m. Matt shared that Donna had quietly battled her illness for years, with her condition becoming more acute in the final 3 months of her life. He reflected fondly on their 50-year journey together, which began when they met at just 16 years old. "Donna loved what she did," Matt said, expressing gratitude for how much joy quilting and sharing her talent brought into her life. The video concluded with a touching tribute, showcasing photos of Donna surrounded by her family, including their 4 children. Matt reassured fans that Jordan Fabrics will continue, honoring Donna's legacy and passion. Her story is a reminder of the lasting beauty that creativity, dedication, and family can bring to the world. Donna Jordan's light will continue to shine through the quilts she crafted and the lives she touched. News 2. A California family is seeking justice after the tragic loss of their son, Christopher Hawley, who passed away following a roller coaster ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The 22-year-old had recently graduated from San Diego State University and was enjoying a day at the park with his younger brother and cousin on June 23, 2022. According to a lawsuit filed by his family, Christopher rode the X2 roller coaster, a ride known for its intense 360-degree spins and headfirst drops. After exiting, he complained of severe head pain and soon lost consciousness. He was rushed to a hospital but sadly passed away the next day. The family alleges that Christopher died from a brain injury linked to the ride, which they describe as extremely rough, claiming it jerked its riders around like rag dolls. Their legal complaint highlights that Six Flags was aware of previous incidents involving head, neck, and spine injuries on the same ride, but failed to update safety warnings or adequately inform guests. Six Flags has denied the claims, but has not publicly commented further. In their emotional plea, the Hawley family emphasized their goal: to ensure no other family experiences such heartbreak. "We want to make sure that ride isn't going to kill somebody else," said William Hawley. "The case is ongoing, but the family's courage in speaking out aims to promote stronger safety measures and greater awareness." News 3. Investigators have shared new insights into the tragic Alaska plane crash that claimed 10 lives last month. According to a preliminary report released by the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, on March 19, the commuter aircraft was significantly overweight for icy conditions at the time of its fatal flight. The Bering airplane, which departed Nome Airport on February 6, was carrying cargo and baggage weighing approximately 709 pounds. Combined with other support equipment on board, The aircraft exceeded safety weight limits. The NTSB report revealed it was nearly 969 pounds over the maximum allowed weight for operation in icy conditions. Further findings indicated the plane was about 714 pounds over the standard maximum takeoff weight under its flight manual guidelines. Ice accumulation was also observed by investigators on parts of the plane. All 10 victims, aged between 30 and 58, were Alaska residents, including pilot Chad Antill and several utility operations employees. The crash has deeply affected the local community, but leaders like Nome Mayor John Handeland praised residents for coming together in support and solidarity. As the investigation continues, the final report is expected to provide more comprehensive details. In the meantime, officials stress the importance of rigorous safety checks and adherence to operational guidelines to prevent future tragedies. Despite the heartbreaking loss, the community's resilience and unity shine as they remember the lives lost. News 4. 6 lives have been tragically lost and 40 more remain missing after a migrant boat capsized near the Italian island of Lampedusa on Tuesday, March 18th. According to reports, the small rubber dinghy was carrying 56 people when it departed Tunisia. Survivors revealed to authorities that bad weather played a significant role in the disaster. The United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, shared that many of the migrants who came from Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Mali were thrown overboard shortly after the boat began to deflate. The Italian Coast Guard acted quickly, rescuing 10 survivors and recovering 6 bodies from the water. The survivors, now safely in Lampedusa, are receiving medical attention and psychological support. The search for any remaining passengers continues, with assistance from Frontex, the European Union's border agency. Father Marco Pagniello, director of the Italian division of Caritas, emphasized the broader humanitarian crisis. The deaths in the Mediterranean of those who set out in search of a more dignified future point a finger towards our own inability to imagine a future capable of giving hope, he said. This incident comes amid a rise in migration across the Mediterranean. Official data shows a noticeable increase in arrivals to Italy this year, underscoring the ongoing challenges faced by those seeking safety and opportunity. Despite the tragedy, rescue teams' swift action and survivor care reflect a commitment to saving lives and offering hope in difficult times. News 5. A heartbreaking incident in Greenville, Texas has left a 3-year-old girl seriously injured after a rifle discharged inside a parked car, authorities said. On Tuesday, March 18th, around 4 p.m., the Greenville Police Department received word that a child was being treated at Hunt County Regional Medical Center for a gunshot wound. Officers quickly learned the injury occurred inside a car parked right outside the hospital. According to Lieutenant Brandon West, the girl's mother reported that the .22 caliber rifle went off while they were in the vehicle. Upon realizing her daughter had been struck in the head, the mother immediately carried her into the hospital for urgent care. "It's a preventable tragedy," Lieutenant West told local media, adding, "A 3-year-old doesn't understand the dangers of a firearm." He stressed the importance of safe firearm storage, especially in households with children, noting that the child did not shoot herself. Police confirmed there are no suspects at large and described the incident as isolated. While no arrests have been made, the case remains under investigation by the department's Criminal Investigations Division. The Greenville Police Department is offering free gun locks to promote responsible firearm ownership. Lieutenant West's message to the community was clear. "We live in Texas, and many people own firearms, but they must be kept securely and out of reach of children." The young girl is receiving medical care, and the community's thoughts are with her and her family. News 6. Authorities are continuing the search for a family of 3 who vanished after leaving the Grand Canyon during severe winter storms. Ji-yeon Lee, 23, Tae-hee Kim, 69, and Jung-hee Kim, 64, were last seen on March 13th traveling from the Grand Canyon toward Las Vegas, according to the Coconino County Sheriff's Office. The family was driving a white 2024 BMW rental car with California plates 9KHN768. Their vehicle's GPS last recorded them on Interstate 40 on March 13th. The same day, a multi-vehicle accident occurred on the same highway due to treacherous stormy conditions. While officials have not confirmed any link between the family's disappearance and the pileup, which involved 22 vehicles and resulted in 2 fatalities, they are investigating every possibility. The crash left the interstate covered in snow and ice, highlighting the dangerous travel conditions that day. The sheriff's office is urging anyone who may have seen or communicated with the family after March 13th to come forward. We are determined to locate Ji-yeon, Tae-hee, and Jung-hee safely and bring answers to their loved ones, authorities shared. The family's disappearance serves as a reminder of the unpredictable challenges winter weather poses, especially in remote areas. Search efforts remain ongoing, with law enforcement hopeful for a positive resolution. News 7. Ed Begley Jr. is sharing how he's successfully managed Parkinson's disease for over 2 decades, proving that determination and science can go hand in hand. The 75-year-old actor opened up on SiriusXM's Where Everybody Knows Your Name podcast about how hyperbaric oxygen therapy has helped him stay active and continue working. Begley revealed that although he showed signs of Parkinson's as early as 2004, he wasn't officially diagnosed until 2016. Despite the diagnosis, he didn't let it slow him down. Instead, he took a proactive approach, focusing on innovative treatments like the hyperbaric chamber, which delivers oxygen at high pressure to aid the body's healing processes. Every time I left the chamber, I felt better, Begley explained, crediting the therapy for improving his motor function and overall well-being. Remarkably, he shared that 2 production companies he worked with were unaware of his condition until he personally told them. They didn't even know I had it, Begley recalled, emphasizing how well he's managed the symptoms. His inspiring story is a testament to resilience and the power of medical advancements. With a positive outlook and dedication to treatment, Begley continues to enjoy life and his career, offering hope to others facing similar challenges. Number 1. Bruni Heinke once said, "Acting is not just about performing, it's about understanding people." That deep sense of empathy and connection defined both her craft and her life. She captivated audiences for over 60 years, bringing warmth and depth to every role she played. Best known for her portrayal of Helen Helmink in the long-running Dutch series Goede Tijden, Slechte Tijden, she became a household name, winning the hearts of viewers with her nuanced performances. Her role in Soldier of Orange showcased her remarkable talent on the big screen, while her work in Laat maar zitten demonstrated her versatility and comedic timing. Born in Rotterdam, Bruni trained at the Toneelacademie Maastricht before gracing the stage with prestigious theater companies. She dedicated herself fully to the craft, delivering performances that resonated long after the curtain fell. Beyond acting, she lent her voice to commercials and films, proving her talent knew no bounds. Colleagues admired her professionalism, kindness, and dedication. Fans cherished her ability to breathe life into every character. Even after stepping away from the spotlight, she remained an inspiration to aspiring actors. At 84, Bruni Heinke passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy that shaped Dutch television and theater. Her impact will never fade, as her work continues to live on in the hearts of those who admired her. Tributes to Bruni Heinke. Nadia Cassini once said, "Cinema is magic. It allows you to live 1,000 lives in a single lifetime."